Lou Gehrig played 2,130 consecutive games of baseball. Think about that for a moment. That's 14 years of showing up every single day. Not when he felt good. Not only when the conditions were perfect. Not when life made it easy. He showed up through sickness, through pain, through exhaustion, through doubt. And that's the truth about greatness. It's not built on comfort. It's built on commitment. Real dedication means you show up long after the motivation fades, long after the excitement is gone. Dedication means you show up when no one's watching, when no one's cheering, when no one even believes you can keep going. That's the difference between the average and the extraordinary. That's the difference between those who talk and those who do. Most people wait until they feel like it. They wait for the perfect conditions, the perfect timing, the perfect burst of inspiration. But let me tell you this. Winners don't wait. Winners don't listen to feelings. Winners don't negotiate with excuses. They show up anyway. Every single day. And that's why they win. They don't stop when they're tired. They stop when they're done. They don't quit when it gets hard. They lean into the difficulty because they know that on the other side of struggle lies strength. Winners understand something the average person never will. Consistency is the real magic. Not talent. Not hype. Not quick bursts of energy. Consistency. Greatness is boring. It's repetitive. It's the same grind day after day. It's lifting the same weights, running the same miles, practicing the same moves until your body screams. It's going over the same words, writing the same lines, rehearsing the same skills until you can do them in your sleep. Greatness is unglamorous. It's quiet. It's lonely. It's relentless. And that's why most people will never taste it. Because most people want the fireworks without the fuse, the victory without the fight, the reward without the repetition. But the truth is, real success comes dressed in work clothes. It doesn't knock politely. It waits for you to chase it down every day. Do you know why most people never achieve what they want? Because they think effort is optional. They think discipline is something you use when it's convenient. They think motivation will always be there. But the reality is, motivation dies. Discipline doesn't. Dedication doesn't. Real commitment doesn't. And when motivation dies, that's when most people quit. That's when most people walk away and say, it wasn't meant for me. But the ones who stay, the ones who dig deep and keep going even when there's no spark left, those are the ones who win. Because they understand that feelings come and go, but consistency creates results. You can wish, you can dream, you can hope, but until you start doing, none of it matters. Until you wake up every day and take action, none of it changes. Success doesn't care about your feelings. Success doesn't care if you're tired, if you're stressed, if life is hard. Success only answers to dedication. And dedication means this. Even on the worst day, even when you're broken, even when you're drained, you still show up. That's what separates legends from the rest. That's what makes someone unstoppable. Imagine your life 10 years from now. Do you want to look back with regret, knowing you could have been more, done more, achieved more, if only you had stayed consistent? Or do you want to look back with pride, knowing you gave it everything, every single day, no matter what stood in your way? Because the truth is this. Your future is being built today, right now, in the choices you make, in the discipline you apply, in the dedication you live by. Every rep, every set, every early morning, every late night is stacking up, and one day it will either add up to regret or it will add up to greatness. The choice is yours. When pain greets you, don't. When exhaustion whispers, don't listen. Tell yourself this pain is temporary, but quitting is forever. Tell yourself every sacrifice is an investment in the person you're becoming. Tell yourself no one remembers the quitter, but everyone remembers the one who refused to give up. The one who stayed dedicated. The one who kept going when everyone else fell away. That's the legacy you build, day by day, choice by choice. Nobody wants to fight the person who refuses to quit. Nobody wants to compete against the man or woman who keeps getting back up. That's what makes the dedicated so dangerous. You knock them down, they rise. You push them back, they push forward. You try to break them, they come back stronger. That's the power of dedication. It creates resilience. It forges mental toughness. It builds a spirit that cannot be defeated. Dedication is the ultimate equalizer. You don't have to be the smartest. You don't have to be the most talented. You don't have to have the best circumstances. If you're dedicated, if you show up every day, if you refuse to quit, you will outlast them all. Talent fades, luck runs out, but dedication never dies. And when everything else is gone, when the hype disappears, when the crowd stops cheering, when the world stops watching, dedication is what carries you forward. So stay dedicated. Stay committed. Show up every day. Don't wait for the perfect time. There is no perfect time. Don't wait for motivation. It's not coming. You create it by showing up. You create it by taking action. You create it by proving to yourself that you can do it, day after day, until it becomes who you are. Stay dedicated, even when it hurts. Stay dedicated, even when no one believes in you. Stay dedicated, even when the world tells you to quit. Because in the end, it's not the strongest who win. It's not the fastest. It's not the most talented. It's the most dedicated. The ones who simply refuse to stop.